Do you ever find yourself telling a story in a meeting, in a presentation, even in a regular video, but halfway through you think, where was I? I tend to call that the glitching phase, but I want to show you a simple Ecamm workflow that can help with that. We want to keep your story clear, organized, and relatively ramble-free. We're never going to fully get rid of the rambling. The first thing we want to do is build a couple of cute little scenes. This is our scenes window, which you can also get to by going to your program window, doing this drop down in the left-hand corner and saying show scenes window. The other things that we don't need. So let's close some of those out. So we got our cute little scenes window right here. And I want you to make a scene for each part of your story, because if you're a good storyteller, you understand that there is a flow, there is a structure that can help take your audience on this journey. There's so many different ways to do this, and it really is going to be dependent on your story and what you're doing, what the use case is. Let's build a simple 4-scene structure. In our scenes window, we're going to create 4 scenes. The first one we are going to call the setup. The second is going to be the main point. The third one is going to be an example. And then the last one is going to be a call to action. For each of these scenes, you're going to need to make whatever adjustments you might need for the visuals of it. So I like to be a little closer in, because you see, I got a lot of stuff going on in the sides of my room, but when you cut it to here, you would never know. I like it to be a little bit different than the one before. So the one before I'm going to make closer for our setup. Then we will pop out just a little bit, and then we will come back in. Well, let's do this one to the side. And then our call to action, we can be back in the middle. So it's going to look like this: setup, main point, example, and then your call to action. And the point being, whatever your flow is, you want to build it here in a way that gives you a clear path for both you and the people listening. The next thing we can do is add a little visual cue to each scene to help keep us on track. Now, this could be anything. It could be a keyword. It could be an emoji. I mean, if you want to get crazy, you can even do sound effects to get you from point to point. The reason is just to keep you focused and on track. That's what we want. Now, in order to do this, we're going to use our overlays window, which you can find in your program window right here with the T and the picture. That is your overlays window, but it's this one here. And we're going to add a little text, just a little in the beginning. Our next one, I want to keep this blank, okay? Because we're going to do something else with this in a moment. And then when we give you an example, let's add another overlay here. We add a little picture. This is going to be our example. And then we can have the ending, which will be our call to action slide in this example. And then we can add our little text here with this. And actually, I want to put this one here and this one like so, just for a little variation. So let's look at what our flow looks like. We've got our setup, we've got our main point, we've got our example, and then we've got our call to action. And by doing it this way, you're not needing to follow a script, but you are following the signposts that you left for yourself. Now, this is a little bit more advanced, but if you know you only get 3 minutes to talk and you want to spend just a specific amount of time on each part of your video, we can set up some cute little timers. So if we go to our setup, this is the first one. Right here in our overlays, you will see this little 3, 2, 1. That's our timer. This window will pop up, and then we can pick the duration. So if I have 3 minutes total, let's say I want to do just 30 seconds for the intro. And then I'm going to say, go to next scene when finished. Now, depending on how your presentation is, are you good at controlling your stuff or not, you can have it auto start or you can not have it auto start. So that really depends on how comfortable you are. So now we have the timer and you can see it, but what we want to do is make it a little invisible, because we don't necessarily want everyone who's watching to know this timer's there. So I'm going to take the opacity down. Look at, where'd she go? Where's she at? You'll never know. They'll never know. Now what I want to do here is set up another cute little timer. And for this one, I've got 1 minute to talk. This one I do want to auto start, and I also want it to go to the next scene when finished. We will add that. We're going to just place this in the corner. I suggest you put it in the same area that you did the other one. And then we're also going to mess with the opacity. You'll want to make it completely invisible, but for the purposes of our demonstration, I want to make sure we keep it a little bit up so you can see it. Well, timer's finished. Now we're on to our next point, which is our example. If we add another timer here, we're going to make this one another 30 seconds. We want it to auto start. We want it to go to the next scene when finished. I'm going to put it over here as well. Remember, you want to set the opacity. And if you're still in the process of practicing your presentation, maybe you leave it up there where you can see it. And this way, you can get a feel for how much more or less you might need to talk when you get to this point. The timers is an advanced situation, so it's not for everybody, but it does keep things moving along. For your last one, if you wanted to have a timer here, you could also do the same thing. Now, if you are presenting and you are going to continue being in the call, I would actually add one more scene that's just plain. So when you are finished, you are finished. So if you have that, this is just a scene. This is so you're back in the meeting. You can, with your call to action, I would then add myself a little 30-second timer. It's the wrap it up timer. Go to the next scene, and then it will run through. And you want to change the opacity so people don't necessarily see it going, unless you want that. As you're practicing, do keep it where you can see it, because that's going to be helpful in making sure you keep the story going as short or as long as it might necessarily need to. And when we're finished, it's going to automatically bring us back to a plain scene, back to the meeting. If I were you, I would start the meeting in this scene. And let's actually go back to setup. And let's see our cute little timer here. Remember, we had it hiding over here. So if we're in the meeting in a blank scene with just the camera, and then we're ready to wow the people, you can just go to setup, right? You can go back to your first scene. If you need this to automatically start, we can still do this. You press the little pencil, you can go to edit, and then auto start. So our meeting shall look like this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the presentation. Mary Lou is going to talk to us about storytelling. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yes, I am so excited to talk to you about storytelling, because in the beginning, when this point is done, it will go straight to the next one. Now I have 1 minute to continue my main point. If you need to add more points, add more points. If you need it to give you a 15-second marker, then you just make yourself a new scene where your face moves just a little bit, just so you know 15 seconds has passed. And then you can move things along. And the timers are something I used to use a lot in presentations. I don't really see too many people talking about it, but I do think it's like a little cheat code if you're someone who needs something to keep you moving along. It's like if you were performing on stage, doing stand-up, and then they give you a little flashlight saying, you know, you got 15 seconds left. Done. Next scene. Now we go on to our example. Now storytelling comes through a microphone, just like you're watching here, and we're still enjoying stories all the time. All the time. So 2 seconds, 1 second. If you're ready to start storytelling yourself, make sure you sign up for the whatever it is that you're getting people to sign up for, and then you wrap it up. If there's any questions, oh my gosh, thank you. Let me know. And then back to here. Now you know you can wrap it up. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Yes? Now your presentation's over. And it was super smooth, and everybody's like, whoa, that was so magical. Oh my gosh. Because I don't know if you realize this or not, your Ecamm can be your virtual camera inside of Zoom. Like, it's the best thing. It's just makes you look so slick, and people are like, oh my gosh, they're really a professional. They really know what they're doing. Wow, I'm going to give them all my money, or whatever, email addresses or whatever you want people to do. It just looks nice, okay? And if this workflow speaks to you, your creator type might be presenter. But if you're not sure what your creator type is and you want to find out, we got a cute little quiz for that. We also have workflows for the planners and for the producers. So if you want to check those out, definitely suggest that you do. Because it's always nice to know other ways to do it too. Timers, man, the timers. I need more people to use the timers.